Hey, wake up. User was moved to your channel.
Hello. gentlemen, welcome to the finals of the Flipkart Gaming Online Championship, and it's EDX versus Team INF. Both teams have fought very hard and very strong to come to this point, and a very awaited finals. It's always glad when both of these teams uh, come face to face. And with me today, casting is Lilith, and
Hi.
as soon as you go
Okay,
into the
so
game,
first ban coming Zyra from EDX. Why do you think they banned Zyra? Like, I haven't seen Cranko playing much Zyra.
well, Zyra is one support which is quite nuisance right now in the meta. We have seen Zyra being abused in the past, and they might fear the champion. This might not be a specific ban, but they might just fear the champion altogether.
And Nabu is playing support this game, right?
Yes, I
Because
think so.
Frost isn't here.
Yes, I think so. And Trundle and Evelyn getting banned. Trundle
Because
because
Fufu's
he's
Trundle yesterday. Evelyn.
Kindred being denied to.
Why Kindred banned for Ripcord and Maokai for Cluster?
Well, they both
Like,
are
all these
overall,
seems like a target ban.
well, they are overall bans as well, and they are target bans as well. Like Kindred and Maokai are just so much in the meta right now. They can be pretty destructive, and Ripcord plays a Kindred damn well. Cluster yesterday on Maokai was unstoppable. So yeah, target ban as well as the meta bans, pretty standard bans coming in. Irelia being picked up, Nabu locking in the Irelia. What are your thoughts on the Irelia first pick?
Hello? Your voice broke.
What are your thoughts on the Irelia first pick?
Well, Cluster, like, whenever we play with Cluster and if he picks Irelia, he's always like, oh, one trick Irelia. So maybe they don't want him to pick Irelia since most of the top laners are banned. Maokai, Vladimir, Trundle. So let's see now what Cluster will pick. And Irelia is kind of, if she gets a bit ahead, she can solo carry. So, yeah. And bot lane, Lucian and Nami. Okay, that's gonna be a beast bot lane. Let's see what comes out from EDX.
Yep, Lucian and Nami, basically they are going back to that safe picks, falling back to that safe picks, not letting much being shown on the plate by the INF side. Meanwhile, Nautilus getting picked up, a jungle Nautilus coming in. We saw BTJ play a jungle Nautilus few games before, and he did perform very well, feeding Tyler Durden with the ganks, and Braum support being picked up. So they are gonna counter that Lucian straight up.
Yeah, but let's see what ADC will he pick. Will he go for Vayne, or I'm not sure what will he pick. What do you think what ADC will he go for? Like, honestly, I play mostly bot lane, so most of my focus will be bot lane only.
Well, he could go for a Vayne. He's been playing the Vayne time and again. And over here we see a Zac pickup. Ripcord is pretty comfortable on the Zac, and the Zac is currently in the meta. Cluster picking in Swain. He's played a decent
Oh my
amount
god,
of
Swain is broken. I'm not sure if there is any recent nerf on Swain, but last time I played, he was broken.
And Kaka getting that Azir. This is something exciting. Kaka most
And
played
yes,
champion
brutality
is
on Vayne.
Kaka's
I'm
most
assuming
played.
it will be a lock-in on Vayne.
Yep, and Kaka's most played champion is Azir. So let's see how he fares on the champion. This still gives Sam the benefit of the doubt to counter pick. So let's see what he decides to pick against that Azir. So a smart move by INF, letting the mid solo go last, letting so that he can counter pick properly. So yeah, that's a minor advantage given to Sam over Tyler Durden.
But still, both team they look so strong. Like looking at the team comp, I cannot say anything to be honest. Oh, Z coming in from Sam? Is it?
Z, okay, that's a
Oh, never mind. Someone DC'd, I think.
Sam disconnected, and
Game's paused, right?
no, stream's not paused. We will wait for Sam meanwhile, but yeah, so we pretty much know the entire squads, and like you were saying, they are pretty uptight. They are pretty close, so it's gonna be a close game. It depends on what Sam picks up.
I think it's same picks.
Yep, it's same picks. I'm pretty interested in the team matchups, like the lane matchups. Um, the top matchup seems pretty interesting. Both are quite aggressive early on, both Swain and Irelia. And the mid matchup is pretty amazing. Zed going against uh, the Azir, and with the recent Azir nerf and the Zed buff, which was the QSS nerf, Zed is pretty destructive. So let's see how this game progresses.
What do you think? This game will be like, for sure it will go late game, looking at both the teams. But still, late game, what do you think? How both the teams should be playing? With
Well,
Azir taking out turrets, like wave clear will be amazing. And they have like Braum, constant CC. But at the same time, they have Nami, Zac, and even Swain.
well, that's true, but if you compare both the sides, because EDX has that Irelia and that Vayne, they scale so much late game. Um, on the other hand, INF is more of an all-over pressure. So INF should be looking to be pretty dominant early game if they have to back in this victory, because once Irelia and
Sorry to interrupt you, Karan here, but like usually I've seen Broms with exhausts. Like, I've rarely seen Broms on Ignite. What do you think about the bot lane? Considering there is Lucian and Nami against Vayne and Brom. Like early level Vayne and Brom cannot go aggressive.
well, early
The
level
kill
Vayne,
potential is more towards red team if you consider early game.
well, early game indeed they can't go aggressive, but if the Brom is able to Winter's Respite and land a early on stun, and Brutality manages to follow it up with a Condemn, that Ignite would be pretty useful if they want to pull off an early trade.
So bot lane early level depends upon who's gonna rush level 2 early.
Yep, it
I
will
think
depend.
level 2 hit and they're gonna go ham. Either side.
That might be possible, or they might save it for a right moment. Like I said, Bromstun landing into a Condemn, that is a lot of chain CC. So with the Ignite, they would definitely be able to burst down much faster. So they are planning out to be a little aggressive in the lane rather than falling back, which you mostly do against the Nami. You either fall back or either go full ham, and that's what they are deciding to do. They are deciding to go full aggressive.
Okay, let's see how the game's gonna go.
So
What do you have to say about both the junglers? Because I have no clue about jungle pathing for both the sides. Like how Ripcord and Zarkus play.
well, Zarkus is known for that early game wave clear, and he is uh, pretty strong on his jungle pattern. So is Ripcord, and basically Zarkus looks out for that early ganks, and so does Ripcord. So jungle should be pretty similar, but it truly depends on which jungler has more vision to go in the other jungler's camp and try to steal as much of his experience as possible. But both again are gank heavy junglers, so they can rely on just feeding kills and assist goals rather than clearing jungle camps. Uh, so yeah, this is going to be a pretty tough fight, and we are going into the game right now.
To be honest, for some reason I sense an early say invade from EDX, considering their CC at level 1 as well. Let's see how it goes.
So skin battles. Azir on default skin, Swain on default skin, and Zac on default skin. Even Nami on a default skin. So
All those who chose not to use their skin, they did it willingly, to be honest.
yeah, they
So
all did it.
there is no skin war.
'Cause, I know Ripcord has a skin on Zac. I know Sam has a skin on Nami, and I know
Swain has a skin and Nami has a skin.
Yeah,
and
I
how can
know.
Kaka not own an Azir
I
skin?
know Kaka has a skin on Azir. He definitely has a skin on Azir. Pretty much EDX winning the skin battle right now, but let's see how the game progresses. And this should be a tough fight. This should be a finals game we have all been wanting from a long time, where it's an actual contest rather than a proper storm. And we start with a pause, the
And
customary
there
Indian
is a
way.
pause.
So we are waiting for Kaka right now, and yep, pretty much
Kaka
if
and
we-
even Jojo, I think.
Jojo is not playing. That's
Till then, I'll watch the.
we are ready right now, and we are going
Oh,
live
of course.
in game. So Sam taking that ignite against Kaka taking that exhaust. Both pretty summoner specific, both pretty lane specific summoners. I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Both pretty fight specific.
Anyways,
summoners.
against a Z, why wouldn't you go exhaust?
Well, against
Okay,
Z,
there won't be any invade.
no, they're pretty standard pickups. They're pretty standard lanes. They don't want to push it because in a best of 5, if you're caught in the invade early on, you lose the first game, which you lose the first gank, which is a huge moral deboosting. for the follow-up games and the follow-up matches. So yeah, they are pretty
Yeah,
much
first
trying
game
to be
of the
safe.
finals, they all want to play it safe.
Yeah, they all want to play it safe. We might see risks being taken on later on if someone is on a lead.
All the wards have been placed though at the entrance so that they can see if they want to invade or what.
They are basically defensive wards. We don't see any aggressive ward coming on, so nobody has vision of what jungle pattern or jungle path the enemy is starting. But yeah, they are pretty much defensive wards and they're trying to play it safe at this moment.
Okay.
And that early Thunderlord's proc
Oh.
for Kaka, but equal damage almost traded. So
Even in bot lane, trading going on.
yeah, they are trading damage. They are trying to farm. Kaka.
Sam is taking a lot of damage at mid though.
Yeah, because Sam has to wait
he
for
is
his.
a nuisance to lane against.
Azir is pretty strong level 1 because of the range you get from the W. It's pseudo range you get from the W.
Those bot lane trades. Okay.
Okay, they
And
use the
exhaust pop. Sorry, ignite pop.
and they
Trade
both
went
pretty
pretty
much
much even.
trading.
Like heal from Fury and ignite from Nabu.
Yup, and
They are
so
playing very aggressive.
it's exhaust versus a heal right now. And Ripcord with an early gank. Tyler will have to flash, but he will fall down. First blood.
That was a
Beautiful
nice
pickup.
camp by Ripcord.
Yeah, Ripcord, like I said, both junglers will go in for that early ganks because they both are gank specific jungles. And Ripcord just hit that level 2 power spike. So he can just jump in. And rather than taking time and going for other camps, he just decides to gank and give Sam the early lead he requires in game.
Yeah, a fed Z can be like annoying.
A Fed Z can be very, very, very annoying because with the QSS nerf, like I said, he can
Even
pretty
in
much.
bot, Sam and Fury playing damn aggressive.
Yeah,
They are too pushed and there is no vision.
yep. Cluster also pushing his lane, showing that early level edge he has over the Irelia. Because early level you can't really outrate a Swain up top right now. Swain and Vladimir you can't really outrate up top right now early levels.
So like I was talking initially when it was
Another
again,
gang by
the
Ripcord and exhaust
and
being
then
burned.
exhaust pop again.
Again,
Okay, I
another
think,
kill
Ripcord
going to.
will be camping mid.
Yup, another kill going to Sam. So Sam getting fed.
There is
he
no summoners with Kaka though.
Yup, and Sam already having that serrated dig.
And Fury going so aggressive in bot lane.
Yup. So Sam's pretty much fed right now. This is looking as a very, very, very good start for INF. Oh, a beautiful Aqua Prison landing in. Fury picking on a kill on Brutality. Fury going
So
damn
this is what I was
aggressive.
talking about, yeah. Like, with Vayne, you don't want to go aggressive early because against Solution specifically, the range advantage and all. You want her to farm a bit. That's why people usually go Nami Vayne or Janna Vayne.
And if you realize, the Summoner Exhaust hasn't been burned. Meanwhile, BTJ ganking top and Cluster going
Cluster
down.
dead.
Ali making his presence felt. It was about time, but yeah, he does make his presence felt right now.
I think EDX is playing it like damn cool. I don't see any sort of like hesitation from their side.
Yep, that's very true. pretty much standard stuff. Lucian going in for that armor penetration build. He will.
And removing those pings, vision control. Nami rushed to her side stone first.
User joined your channel.
Yep.
That's how I did.
Hi, Colossus.
What's up, nigga? User was kicked out of your channel. User joined your channel. User was moved out of your channel. You were moved.
अरे पक्का मत भूसड़ी के स्ट्रीम पे लाइव है.
They're still there. I didn't realize Sam was 6. Sam is on spree though, and teleport popped up by Fufu.
Yup. Sarkis taking in another kill. So it's 4 for 2 right now. Almost 1k gold lead. Bot lane. Cranko going aggressive. Nabu being got there, and he has to burn that flash.
By Nabu.
He had to burn that flash, or that aqua prison would have landed.
They are playing very aggressive. Whole lineup is playing very aggressive. Considering that gank by Zac there. Wait, I lagged. Wait.
And beautiful gank bot. Irelia also goes 1v1 against the Z. They decide to switch lanes here, and she picks up a kill on the Z. So yeah, EDX fighting back, and they look down to take the first Drake. So beautiful rotations there by EDX. They did get what they expected out of it, and all in all a positive result.
Sorry, I missed it. I kind of lagged out. Well, I see EDX securing that first Drake. Which Drake was it? Mountain Drake.
It's a mountain Drake. And
oh, that flash bubble was way too aggressive, I think. And I think even Cranko will go down.
Cranko could go down very well.
I think, is it an early level ace coming or what? That was way too aggressive.
That was way too aggressive. That was miscommunication there on INF's part.
Probably
they
the
have taken
teleport,
the fight.
Cluster might have been teleporting and... No, he was already there, my bad.
They shouldn't have taken the fight really, but yeah, they give that 2k early on gold advantage to EDX. Gold lead which they had secured, they have now given up. Yeah, pretty much 2k separating the team, not much right now, but pretty much standard lanes going on here. The only thing to be scared...
Fury going damn aggressive. Is it a kill? Oh no, he's a nice wall by Nahu.
Lilith, what's your time?
I'm at 9:20.
Bring it down.
Am I behind?
You're ahead.
Oh sorry, at what
Bring
time
it
are you?
down. 9:20, 9:21, 9:22, 9:23, 9:24, 9:25. Tell me when you're live. 9:26, 9:27, 9:28.
Wait. You at 9?
9:33, 9:34, 9:35, 9:36, 9:37.
Hello?
9:38, 9:39, 9:40. And that's a gang bot.
Okay.
Nabu burning in his ulti. Cranko will get
Okay,
caught up,
and
but
that
Fury
was-
able to
I actually
pop.
missed a lot while coordinating.
Fury able to pop that heal.
That's
Ulti
a
coming
large
in
pop
on.
from Nami. I think she's dead.
No.
I like how Fufu is all over the map.
FLIPKART with that beautiful ulti. It's 4v3,
And there is
but
a big sneaky teleport coming from behind by Cluster. But you think he'll be able to do anything with it? Oh my god.
well,
Oh, he's dead.
it is miscommunication.
I don't know.
Again.
There doesn't seem to be any coordination from INF side.
INF is just miscommunicating right now. They are just serving this game on a platter to EDX. The Cluster should have cancelled the teleport ideally, but he decides to go with it, and he does
I
get
think
penal punished for it.
top turret might just go down. They're being way too aggressive, I think. They can keep it calm a bit, but EDX is getting all the benefit out of it.
Yep, that's true. Like I said, you cannot let a game with a Vayne and an Irelia go pretty late. So they are trying to be aggressive, but they are having miscoordinations. Uh, they are trying to be over aggressive and they're getting caught out. They're not disengaging at the right time. This is not the INF.
And wait, even though they were aware they're in brush, I think,
Oh, that's
flash
another
by
flash
Fury.
burn which was needless. But
I like how, Azir is sent off and Irelia is made.
yeah, it's a very nice exchange.
Okay.
Meanwhile, BTJ
That
coming
was
in,
so smooth by Zarkus.
and that will be a double kill to
Easy double kill on
Ali.
Nautilus.
Ali, who is getting fed on that Nautilus, and we know how disruptive and how damaging a fed Nautilus can be. He won't die late game, and this is what they're leading to. Blue buff steal right now. Zach knows it's going down, but he's pretty helpless. He won't be able to do anything.
What is this? You're not supposed to be on there.
So yeah, looking at the game right now, Ripcord getting caught. Dice will pop his passive, and he is taking it down. Zarkis getting another kill. Fury is trying to stop it with an RT, but another double kill for the Nautilus, and he's getting just tankier, and tankier. What are your thoughts on that? Are INF just throwing the game right now?
I'm not able to spectate anything. I'm having packet loss, I think.
Are you doing it?
Okay. Well, INF looks like they are.
I don't know. I think I missed a lot.
Like, INF is struggling a lot right now, and they lose another turret. Meanwhile, so yeah, pretty bad scenes for INF as of now.
Hey, wait up.
What's going on? Where?
So basically, let's compare the farm. It's 92 to 73 CS up top. It's 101 to 85 CS up mid, and it's 85 to 69 CS down bot. So basically, it's generally in EDX favor. The Vayne does have that cull advantage also over. The Vayne does have the cull advantage also over the Lucian. So yeah, pretty much a lot of goal on Vayne. That BOTRK coming up pretty early with the 516. So this is looking really scary for INF right now. Meanwhile, Tyler Durden trying to go aggressive on Kranko. Ripcord coming in, trying to save Kranko, but he will get caught. Fufu takes him down. Fury coming in from behind, and he will be taken down again. Another miscommunication. They are now going full ham inside, and they will pick up a kill on Cluster, followed by a kill on Sam or Kranko because they are following both. So yeah, it might be an early ace. Yes, it's an early ace. Ripcord just respawns, but it technically is an early ace, and that's a 20 to 5. 9k gold lead by 15 minutes. This is pretty behind. We have seen INF with some pretty dominating performances. This is not the INF squad we've seen in the tournament. They are struggling with this game. They have been pretty organized. They have been pretty well in communicating, but this game they are having a lot of miscommunications, a lot of faults, and a lot of errors which have just caused them a lot of damage right now. And the Rift Herald buff being given to
I connected
top
back, Karan. Sorry, Bugs Black. Okay, so at what time are you?
1538, 1539, 1540, 1540.
Okay, I'm there.
Okay.
What all happened?
A lot of things happened. The first technical ace came out in the game. INF with another miscoordinated gank attempt. They all got caught out one by one and got taken down by the EDX. So basically, INF is
I
not
think like
performing.
there is 9k goal lead the game. Let's see how INF
yeah, it's a 9k
gonna
goal
take
lead
from here.
in 16 minutes, which is pretty huge.
At the moment, I think EDX can take on any of these guys, but let's see how INF wanna play.
INF has no option but to play it defensively now, because they have seen the result of being aggressive. They have just been punished.
But even if they go defensive, like what late games champions they have?
Well, Zed does scale late game. Zack can be a pretty big nuisance late game, so can Swain. We always forget the late game potential Lucian has with those double hits of dealing massive damage. So yeah, they can hope to fight late game, but right now they can't afford any fight. They can't afford a fight right now. They are too far behind. They just need to clear up the wards and they just need to farm up.
So 3 people shoving bot lane.
Yep, there's 3 people shoving bot lane. The
Okay, Nami are blocked by Nabu.
and Kaka going in with a beautiful play, but getting caught out. Ripcord will be safe. Kaka will die for
Was
it.
it way too aggressive or was it all calculated?
No, it was a bit aggressive. Sam killing brutality. Fury will take down Zarkus with the help of Swain, and Nabu might just go down fighting Kranko. He has to burn his flash. So yeah, it was pretty aggressive. They just overstated their welcome.
The shutdown goals
And-
being distributed.
Yeah, they just got too overconfident and they had to punish for it. They had to be punished for it. Yomu's ghost blade being completed on Fury, so he does have some power spike right now, but that Vayne is too far up ahead. You can't even imagine Lucian trying to fight her right now. But let's see how it progresses. Let's see how the game progresses. Right now, INF is behind, but if they catch them out like they did this time, twice or thrice more, they twice more, they might get back into the game, and this game will be very even. And you just
They
see
just have
how
to wait for EDX to make mistakes and take it to late game and then take advantage of those mistakes. And
Yeah.
let's see, like, EDX is a very good team. They don't make such mistakes. So let's see how it goes.
yeah, and with the recent rework on the respawn timers and all, you see how much breathing space they just got to take control of their jungle and take down their buffs and get it for themselves. They were losing the buffs all the while. So yeah, some breathing space being offered to INF. Ripcord meanwhile being Harris upon, but BTJ will back out. He doesn't want to fight. He just wants the turret, and they might just take down the bot turret. Ripcord was planning to go in, but he decides not to because the turret will fall anyways. So yeah, another blow to INF, and that's a 10k gold lead right now, almost a 10k gold lead, which is pretty massive. And the middle turret being pounced upon, EDX will take down the middle turret. So it's slowly and steadily, but they're taking down INF one step at a time. And this is what is good teamwork and good synergy on the part of EDX. INF, well, this is a best of 5, they have a lot of opportunities. And I'm not saying this game's over, but yeah, they do have to certainly think as to where they went wrong, and they have to correct it. Brutality getting caught there pretty early. Main damage dealer taken down. They will try and disengage, but they got the pickup. They got their pickup. Brutality, such fed win, being taken down. They've got their pickup. see, there's a lot of aggressive watch there by EDX, whereas a lot of defensive coverage coming in from INF. They know they have to play this game safe and slow. Sam going in for Fufu QT. Ripcord coming in from behind. He won't land it slow. Will Sam follow up? No, he decides to back off. Cranko getting caught. He has to burn his flash. Klaska getting caught, and he will get hammered down pretty quick. Tyler Durden picks up the kill. Ripcord will pop up next, and there will be no one to protect his globules. He will die as well. So another mismanaged call. They just went too far up ahead again. A little like they just went too far up ahead, and this might just be a Baron because INF are in no state to contest with Baron right now. They are in no state. They can try and sneak in a steal, but it's difficult. And this new a steal! This is a steal! Sam steals the Baron on the Z. This is beautiful. This is just beautiful. What a breathtaking finals. A Baron steal on the breathtaking finals. This might give them some hope to be defensive. But they will have to lose this dragon because all players won't be able to group up in time. But what a beautiful Baron steal. If they would have lost this Baron, it would definitely have been game in most aspects, but protecting this Baron was pretty important and they managed to do it. Sam with a beautiful steal with that Z. So yeah, this game's pretty unpredictable right now. EDX though are far ahead, but INF are not giving up on hopes. They are still trying as little as they can, and 3 members of INF have the Baron buff right now, and
Okay, I'm sorry, I got disconnected. So yeah, I heard a Baron steal.
so Zark is going in, and he will be able to safely walk out. The Nautilus is pretty tanky right now.
That seems like a disengage all.
Yup, it was. And Azir just creating another turret will slowly try and take down those Baron empowered minions. But yeah, if this Baron would have gone the other way, it would surely have been big. So pretty much they have lost all of their jungle right now. All the
They're
jungle
still
control
just waiting
has
for
been lost.
EDX to make any mistakes. Look how passive they are.
They are pretty passive. Like I said, they have to be passive. They can't afford a fight. They can't afford to go on in because
Lucian
brutality
is not
so
yet
fed.
done with 2 of his
Yeah,
items.
and brutality is so fed. He will shred you down. Kaka has decent enough farm. Irelia is again very fat right now.
608.
Yeah, and Nautilus is so tanky, so they can't afford a fight right now because Fury won't be able to shred them a lot, whereas Brutality will just deal shit tons of damage.
Like I said earlier, like, you know, even when they were 0-2, the EDX wasn't losing their cool. And eventually they got their lead.
Yup, and Ripcord coming in, Sam being exhausted on his ulti will not be able to kill Tyler Durden. Tyler, however, manages a kill on Ripcord, and a disengage ulti coming in from Nami, but the damage has been done. It's 4v5.
I think engaging is not a good idea for INF. Meanwhile, EDX, it's good for them. One of their member dies, they get a turret or maybe an inhibitor.
Yup, and they are looking to
Look,
push
why
this
not
turret.
working.
So INF being 10k down in 26 minutes, this is something which you wouldn't have expected out of this game. Like you would have expected sun dominance, Cranko getting caught out, he has to burn his flash. Cluster being ultied upon, he uses this on his hourglass to be safe. Zark is falling pretty low, and Fufu picks up a kill on Nami. He will get caught out, but his Steraks will keep him alive. So basically another blow to INF. They are just slowly and steadily damaging INF down.
They cannot look for engages. EDX is way too ahead.
Yup, that's very true. They cannot look for engages right now. EDX is so far ahead.
They're just like backing off, getting their items, and then again pushing without worrying about any lane being pushed towards their side.
It's just organized, choreographed orchestra.
Lead came from EDX side.
It's just choreographed and organized orchestra on the sides of EDX. Fufu getting that Randuin's Omen means he will be more tanky, and he is just too destructive right now.
They
And
won't
you
be
see,
able to kill that Nautilus that easily.
they aren't even being able to poke him down. Like they weren't even able to break his shield. The Nautilus is so fat. Meanwhile, Nabu also being so confident because he pretty much has farm and he can just go and be the tanky support.
And there goes the mid turret.
The first inhibitor turret falls down and they are going for the first inhibitor. Now,
Ripcord looking for an engage.
Ripcord missing out on the engage, cluster being caught
I
out.
think going for Nautilus isn't a very good idea on Ripcord's side.
No, and cluster being caught out, he will be taken down. Ulti locked in on brutality, but Sam was caught out. Cranko will fall down. So will Fury, and so will
29.
Ripcord. I think this is game. GG is the call.
More like 39.
GG is the call. It is the game.
GG coming from both the teams, so I think it's over.
GG is the call. It's game. So guys, I will see you in 10 minutes with the next game. Please stay live.